On this edition of the Jersey Shore Journal, we're going to be talking about the sculptures of downtown Toms River. If you haven't noticed, there's a bunch of them, you probably have. And we're going to talk to the sculptor who's behind all the works and find out a little bit about what went into putting these statues together and a little behind-the-scenes look at the statues of downtown Toms River with sculptor Brian Hanlon on this edition of the Jersey Shore Journal. We're here today with sculptor Brian Hanlon on this edition of the Jersey Shore Journal. We're talking about the statues of Toms River. I guess that, Brian, I don't know if that's been the name given to them or not, but that's sort of what we're calling them for all intensive purposes.
That's good.
They're all over. You've got 20, correct?
There's 20 downtown here, yes.
Yeah. Let me ask you, and I know each one has got to be different. There's different circumstances. If you could put a ballpark figure, start to finish, how long would it take to complete, like, well, let's just say right here, the statue behind me here?
This is a 18-month project, and the client gave me 6.
Okay. So
that's a normal thing. It's 4 figures with likenesses, a monster of a base, a bench. It's a lot of fabrication. It's on a 300,000-pound granite base and plaza, and it's in front of the Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Mass.
Yeah, now this is a likeness of the original, which is in pure bronze, which is
That's
at
right.
the Hall of Fame.
Yep, and this is the founder of the game of basketball,
Yeah.
James Naismith, Dr. Naismith.
Very cool, and there's all kinds of different figures. We've got Yogi Berra downtown
Yes,
here.
yeah.
Is there a favorite that you have, or are they all favorites?
They all have good stories,
Yeah.
Sean. They're really, I enjoy more of the backstory than the actual sculpture.
Yeah.
Dr. Naismith, in fact, was a Canadian, and he left Ontario area to come down to Springfield because Springfield College was a spiritual vessel at a time. People were finding their answer in life there, more than just education. And he did that very thing by creating basketball. He found out by helping others that he could find his peace in himself.
Yeah. What are they made of? Now, these obviously aren't bronze. These are replicas or likenesses of the exact,
These
statues, right?
Just resin with a bronze patina on top.
Yeah.
So it's good for the summer.
Did you always work with bronze, or you worked with all kinds of different fabrications?
Plaster, fiberglass, wood, all kinds of metals.
Is there
Yeah.
a favorite to sculpt with?
I love casting bronze.
Bronze is,
Yeah, I
is
love
your
casting
favorite.
bronze. And also stainless steel.
Yeah. Some of these are big. I mean, I was looking at the boxing, the boxer we have over here by the library.
Larry Holmes,
Yeah.
Easton Assassin.
Yeah, obviously you're up on ladders and stuff with all these.
Oh, that's scaffolding.
Scaffolding.
Yeah, and the owner of the Saints, I mean, his piece is humongous. That Super Bowl trophy is about 12 feet in the air.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
13 feet tall.
Now, speaking of which, everybody's always asked me, if you ever talk to the gentleman who put these together, which we are, what's with the bear? Because everybody says, my goodness, what's with the bear?
Well, I get to do a lot of mascots at colleges, and the bear is for Southern Missouri. They're the Bears.
Yeah.
So it's right in front of their brand new football stadium. Pretty cool.
And that's out there all year,
Right.
all, season?
And all the players rub his foot before they get on the field.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, it is. It's really good.
That is cool. There's a lot of colleges like to get in touch with you to immortalize people from their schools.
They like to celebrate their history through art, and sculpture is certainly one of the most permanent and powerful examples of that. And at IU, Indiana University, I'm depicting all of Hoosier basketball history.
Mm-hmm.
And your colleague Kevin Williams could have a field day on this, but it is a rich and amazing history. And I'm doing it all in sculpture, 3-dimensional. All the figures are 9 feet tall. It's pretty cool.
Get this done in 3 weeks, right?
Dedication is October 14th, and I wish it was April 14th.
Well, we appreciate you putting a lot into the art scene down here in downtown Toms River. It adds to the summer flavor. It's been a nice summer having these out here.
Oh, this is a great thrill, and I think the Pokemon thing doesn't hurt. because I've read it all over the country where people identify the statues with that game that's going. It's pretty neat.
They do try to make landmarks out of it.
Good coincidence for us.
Maybe one day a bronze Pokemon. I don't know. Maybe.
It'll be like a mascot.
There you go.
Maybe a school will have that in a mascot.
So next time you take a walk through downtown Toms River, be sure to check out the statues of Toms River. All works of sculptor Brian Hanlon, who has given us some fantastic additions to the downtown scene here in Toms River. So it's really cool, and we're glad he was part of our Jersey Shore Journal. Come down here, grab a cup of coffee, and walk around and check out the statues. It's a good time down here in downtown Toms River.